thank you very much everyone for being here today. Our research is essentially looking into encouraging more working parents to get involved in caring, particularly in the first year.
Supporting fathers in the workplace is part of enabling dads to get more involved in their children's lives. But, if we don't get it right for dads, we don't get it right for mums either. So we have to work harder at the legislation around fathers in the workplace and the practical support that's there.
Society is changing and the role of the father in the family is changing, and as an employer it's incumbent upon us to support all our employees regardless of their gender.
It is absolutely crucial for closing the gender pay gap. We need to start breaking those gender stereotypes so that fathers can start working more flexibly, and as a result this will help women progress in their careers better. That's one of the reasons. The other reason, it's just the right thing to do, right?
Organisations like KPMG, we want the top talent. We want to recruit top talent. We want to retain top talent. And if we don't support people who want to be an active parent, mother or father, we won't be able to do that.
I think in a lot of cases with small business, we know that it comes to these sort of pressure points, these flash points where suddenly it becomes an issue. So I think in most cases it's helping to support them come up with this culture that staff know they're going to be supported in terms of parental leave and how that works best for both sets of parents as well.
I think for us at Vodafone, we see gender equality as a huge area that we can work on. And one of the areas that is more untouched, I would say, is concentrating on how we can give more support to fathers to actually take a role in caring responsibilities.
The toolkit that's been developed by Birmingham University is a really innovative way of getting more companies to think about what they could be doing to support dads practically every day.
So the Fathers in the Workplace Toolkit is amazing. I've been looking at it over the last few days and I think it is really definitive. I think it's one place where we can all go to really find out how organisations can support dads. There's lots of stuff there around parenting groups, around culture change, around policy making, and it's really bringing everything together into one place.
Holly and Sarah have been extremely helpful in building our paternity business case a year ago. They've provided with a lot of research, a lot of data, a lot of stats, and as a result we've increased our own paternity leave from 2 weeks to 6 weeks, and we're just beginning our journey.
It's been an absolute privilege to be part of the project. I've loved the research in terms of seeing that from its inception and being part of encouraging men to play an active role, and seeing the toolkit now develop from that initial idea to really a document that I think will really make positive change.
I think the toolkit will be super helpful because it brings together brilliant new ideas and current best practice in one easy to access place. And for employers, large employers like KPMG, that's brilliant for us, we know where to go, but also for smaller employers to have access to it for free, just what you need.
It's really important, well done, and we can't wait to help promote it and get it out there.
I think the toolkit will really help because it's an easy to use guide, it's got great links, great provisions.
It's the sort of practical advice that really makes a difference.
So massive thanks for all the help to Holly and Sarah.
We're actually wanting to make sure that we build upon best practice. So it's really important for us to actually learn from those organisations that are doing it. And there are some wonderful organisations here today that have done that. Absolutely outstanding, but we're always looking for more. So I want people to feel like if they were to actually say, you know what, that we actually think we do this quite well, we would love to hear from you.